So in today's video, I'm going to talk about why we do not offer trials over here at the Mortgage Growth System. I'm Brandon Robertson, the CEO and founder of the Mortgage Growth System. So let's dive in and talk about really the key 5 reasons why we don't offer trials. So the first one is essentially this. A lot of people come to us and they're used to buying leads from lead aggregators or possibly working with lazy or shoddy marketing agencies that can actually offer trials. The way we do things that allow us to produce amazing results, that allow us to create amazing leads that turn into a positive ROI for you is very customized. And that's a key piece to what we do that really most of our competitors do not. So when you buy leads from somebody else, most of the time those leads have no idea they're going to end up in your hands. And then a lot of other marketing agencies take a shortcut process and do a similar thing. What we do is we generate long form leads, and that actually creates a huge opportunity for us to get hyper targeted and really find the perfect clients for you. But that intake process and the build out process, because it's so custom, takes dozens and dozens of hours. I want you to keep in mind that we're customizing your ads, your ad images. There's lots of these too. Landing pages. We're making sure everything is in compliance. We're making sure your automations are customized to your liking, and many, many other things besides the coaching and all the other aspects and our appointment setter team and all this stuff. So it is an enormous undertaking for us to actually bring on a new client. And in fact, in most cases, even though our agreements start at 3 months, we do have some longer options for some people. The first 3 months for us is really, our goal is to get to break even for ourselves so that we haven't lost money bringing you on, knowing that you're going to like our program so much, you're going to stay with us. And then where we become profitable is actually 4 months and beyond, essentially. And that's how our pricing structures work. If you look at our costs compared to any comparable agency, you'll see that we're actually on the low side. So that's one key reason. So we can't just do a trial. There's just way too much effort for us to give you the full kit and caboodle and not also collect money for it. So, just the same thing for you. You wouldn't offer a trial on a mortgage. If someone wants to move forward with a mortgage, they're stuck in it. They're going to do it. They're actually making that real investment and they're moving forward. And that's just how it is. Now, the other thing that I know a lot of people complain about, and this is kind of reason too, is they're like, well, we just met you. I just saw your ad online. I just found you online. I don't know who you guys are. I don't know if I trust you or anything. Well, do your due diligence. It's kind of the same reason why we build your system to be so customized, is so that the leads that you're going to meet who are also online, who don't know you yet, that you're going to expect that will build trust with you, they're going to also want to do some research and do their own research and make sure they're comfortable with you. And so I understand, get comfortable with us, but just realize this is, we're in 2023 as I shoot this video. This video will probably be applicable into the indefinite future, and that this is how business is done now. Keep in mind that one of the things that we do for our clients is actually help them scale. And one of the key ways we do that is by helping them reach customers they wouldn't have found before. And so we are doing the exact same thing for us. You just have to be comfortable with this day and age, communicating with people you've never known before, turning strangers into customers. And if you're not, then this program wouldn't be a good fit for you either. So just flip the script and just think about it that way. We've been here since 2016. I think that should give a lot of people confidence. I don't know any other agency specifically in this space like us that has been there this long and done it as much as we have. So either way, you just have to get over this weird fear. We're way too far into the modern day era that you shouldn't be able to. You should be confident in finding people online and working with them, and then that confidence will show through when you're working the leads that we generate for you. So a second piece of this equation too is also the timeline. I have to bring this up, right? So any real marketing strategy and any real marketer who's not just trying to pitch you some BS stuff and try to get you to buy things is going to tell you the same thing, is that any real marketing strategy takes time for it to completely unfold. And ours does too. Our process really doesn't even become fully visible until about 3 months. And most of our clients don't really experience the true impact of our marketing efforts for about 6 months. So we don't want to work with anybody that has too short of a runway. They don't have the ability to invest in their business in a way that allows them to market for 3 to 6 months. So if that's you, and that's why you're trying to trial things and you want to get some sort of ROI going in the first 30 to 60 days, this is not a good option. I would say any real marketing strategy is not going to be a good option. And the thing that you have to keep in mind is that when we're going out to the general public, hitting people who are even in market using our special data and all that, we're finding people that are ready. They're really not always ready to go right now. A lot of times you're going to find people in what some people refer to as top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel, or what I call ready now, ready soon, ready later, the 3 buckets. A lot of people will be in those various stages. Some of them will be ready now. They'll be ready to fill an application the day you talk to them. Others, They're just, trying to figure out what's going on. They're trying to learn information. Other people don't have the project yet, or they need to line their ducks up, get them in a row before they start moving forward with things. And this is why we produce a compounding effect with our marketing strategy. And again, any real marketing strategy should do the same thing. So you'll have more and more and more people in your pipeline as this goes on, and then you close more and more people as they come to fruition, right? The ones that are still getting their ducks in a row, the ones that are trying to find the property, so on and so forth. So hopefully that makes sense. Just don't join this program and think that this is going to be immediate overnight success, because that is not a thing. Certainly not something that we want to leave you the impression with. Our systems work, but they work over time, just like, again, any real marketing strategy. Now, the fourth point really is that, we only have limited spots, especially if you're using our advanced data and pixelation tools. Those are extremely limited, but no matter what the case is, we only have limited spots. We close our program out very frequently where, people say, hey, I'm ready to go. And we have to tell them, hey, I'm sorry, we're actually completely full up. Our clients don't leave that often. Once in a while they do. And usually if they do, it's because something has massively changed in their life or their business structure. And therefore we want to protect the competitive advantages of our clients. So the clients that we work with, we want them to scale, and most of them do, right? They start spending more and more money on their ads so they can generate more results. And the more that happens, the more quickly we close down our program. So if you're interested in what we're doing and you think what we're doing makes sense for your business, you should definitely move forward. Now, the last thing is somewhat of a safety net or a safety blanket, if you will. And so if you do want to trial us, the best way to do it is just realize that when you get into a 3-month agreement with us, you would have to pay all your service fees, not at once. Some people do it that way, but you can pay it out over the course of the 3 months. But if you decide to terminate early, you can, and you just don't pay the ad spend. So there are 2 core fees, and actually most of it goes towards our advertising costs. That's the money that's spent on, Facebook ad platforms or other ad platforms. And then there's our service fees. So you would owe us our service fees, but you don't have to pay the ad spend because that would never have been our money in the first place. So these are basically the core reasons why we don't offer trials with the Mortgage Growth System. If you want more information about us, go to mortgagegrowthsystem.com. You can see other FAQ videos like this, as well as many other case studies where we're interviewing loan officers talking about the results in hopes that perhaps that will instill some confidence in you with the things that we do for other people. Thanks so much.